Hey y'all, it's Kimberly. Um, a little bit of a vulnerable share today. I've definitely not been around or sharing as often as I normally do for a number of reasons. On Monday, my mother passed away. She had been fighting cancer for a few years, and the last couple of weeks she's been in decline, and it's really been taking over. And I've been with her as much as I could be to see her out of this life, and had a really good friend that was with me yesterday that took me to the beach to clear my head and to spend some time talking about my mother, honoring the memory, the lessons, and I was talking to her about some of the things that I've learned in the last few years, few months, my own journey, and that oftentimes in this colonial, patriarchal paradigm we're in, feeling your feelings is really frowned upon. Being vulnerable is frowned upon. You're supposed to be strong and hold it together. And sometimes we can have a tendency to also dismiss our own traumas, losses, hardships, because we know inherently that there are other people, other groups of people that are going through worse things. But I have to say that the last several months for me have just helped me to be more expansive in my own personal experiences, and helped me to understand that the things that I experience on an individual level, whether it's losing my mother, watching her suffer with cancer, and then going through the process of grief and planning her funeral, and all of the complications that come with that, is that I've allowed my heart to be more open to the collective shared experiences, traumas, and griefs. And I was just thinking to myself today about, people in Gaza and how much loss there's been in the fact that they don't even have a chance to grieve. They don't have a chance to process. They don't have a chance to plan a funeral to honor their loved ones that have died in such a tragic way. And so as I'm going through this loss in my life and through this grief, my heart is also expanded to understand that it's really a privilege that I get to be with my grief right now, and that I have people in my life that want to support me and love me through this, and that I can plan a funeral and do all of the things that she wanted, and give myself the time to be with the experiences, the memories, and the love that I feel and the loss that I feel. But I just want to acknowledge that I am very cognizant of the fact that there are other people who are going through intense trauma, grief, and loss that don't have the privilege of being with their grief and honoring their dead. And that really breaks my heart, because we all deserve love and compassion and care and humanity, and to be treated with respect and honor. So I'm allowing my heart to not just break for my own loss, but for the loss that so many other people are experiencing right now in ways that I can't even fathom. And I am grateful for the opportunity to grieve for my mother, and to sit with the things that are coming up for me, and to plan a funeral for her, and to be with my family and friends and loved ones that also cared and loved her very much. And so whatever you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, all of us are going through a tremendous amount of loss and transition, and it's not easy to keep your heart open for yourself, for other people, for what's happening in the collective. But when you get the chance to choose love, I hope you find the courage to do so. I hope you find the courage to do so. Peace.